Anyone who just tuned in, we are just going to give it just a couple of minutes to see if anyone joins. We want to give it time once we start. So just hang in there, and we're going to start in just a couple of minutes. Alright, I think we're about to get started. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. Oh my goodness. I'm still figuring this out. I have a few different slides on here for various things, so bear with me. Alright, this should be good, I think. So we're continuing our character Sarah Hart. We're level 12. We're trying to get to level 50. We've been exploring Alakir Desert and doing the story quest there. And yeah, so that's about where we are. So we're heading into Rothgar, I assume, for one of our quests. We have to ask about the trader. My cat is under my feet. She cannot interrupt us too much now that I have this nice gaming setup, so that's a good thing. So actually, one thing I want to do real quick, first of all, I got some more champion points from my other character that I can share with this character. I love that it's account wide. Alright, what do we want? Out of sight reduces the radius you can be detected while sneaking by 1 meter per stage. Do we want that one? Reduces the cost of way shrine usage, increases your crafting inspiration gain by 10%. Reduces your fall damage taken by 7%. Let's do the way shrine. Let's just fill that up. We're gonna do that to 10. Eventually, once we get 10. Now for this one. So, unassailable reduces your damage taken by area of effect attacks by 3%. Reduces your damage taken by damage over time attacks by 3%. Reduces your damage taken by single target attacks by 3%. Okay. What are these? Increase max magicka by 26 per stage. Increases your weapon and spell damage by 3 per stage. Increases your max stamina by 26 per stage. Let's do this one. Alright, so fitness. Does, reduces the cost of roll dodge by 120 stamina per stage. And then there's this one over here. Reduces the cost of block by 20 stamina per stage. Let's do the roll dodge one. Give that 3. Champion bar. So we can put that on the champion bar. Can we put anything over here on the champion bar? Yes. And over here. Nothing yet because we didn't do any. Okay. So we have that. Character. Fate chosen. So that kind of goes with my other character too. Hide your helm, for sure. Head markings. Let's not do any. We haven't collected any of that stuff yet for this character. We can change our costume. Do have a house.
Everyone is so concerned with rebuilding Presidium, you can see the problem.
We have a few furnishings. Just looking at everything we have. Okay, so alright, let's continue on with this quest for right now. Wait, where is the stables? Are up here, so we're gonna have to go there eventually as well, to the stables. Yeah, because we need to increase our horses' stamina and stuff. Yeah, to go in here. We'll probably do speed first, so we can get to places more quickly. Alright, this is the one we were having trouble with before. I remember now. So, we had to go up here. And it was like glitched or something.
Maybe he finally sold some of those trinkets he loved so much.
I ain't complaining,
Like, I don't
and
know how
ain't
to get
asking
down
questions.
there.
I'm just glad I finally got paid.
To that specific location. I don't know how. Like, how do I get there? Does anyone know how do I get there? Because I know that there's this, which we just came up. We can go around here, but like this isn't what we need. going out there is to leave, so we don't want that either. There's gotta be a way. Like, is there a side passage? Should I just look it up? Like, it seems like it'd be so simple. Like, just go down here maybe. But it's not. Oh, it is. Wait. Okay, that wasn't there before.
It's a good day, friend. I've got gold in my pocket and a full mug in my hand. So what can I do for you? I don't see how that's any of your business. And if you're thinking of trying to rob me, well, think again. I need this gold for my daughter. Now leave me be or I'll hit you with my mug. Oh, why didn't you just say so? Being all mysterious and scaring a person half to death? So, why are you looking for Gulag? By Trinamax deformed toe, if this gold is illegal, my Shilha needs her potions. Alright, let's try this. If you forget all about what we were discussing, then I might have information that will help you. Do you agree? Right. You never heard this from me, but Gulag left here a little while ago to talk to those Khajiit traders. You know, the ones who showed up recently? And if nothing else, you should be able to smell him. He wears some kind of fancy fragrance, says it keeps the spirits docile. The Khajiit sold it to him. You ask me, it smells like a dead horker left out too long in the sun. Follow that scent and it'll lead you right to him.
Well, that's interesting. So he has a scent. What is this one? Orsinium. We need to make sure, are we still in Alakir? That we're in Rothgar. So no. So we're not going to take that quest just yet. We need to go this way. No, not this way. Need to get out of here. Here we go. Let's find Gulag. Is he in here somewhere? Says he's below. I'm going up, so that doesn't help. Oh, okay, I see. So we had to leave. Go down here. Call our horse.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a stench trail. Okay. That's gotta be nasty. Good thing you can't smell this game.
Gulag scent. It is almost enough to make this one want to stop dealing with it.
Arusha would agree, except for all the gold he gave us. He's got the luck of Joan and Jode, even if he smells like a dead horker.
This one hopes we are blessed with half his luck and twice his gold.
Okay, follow the scent. So we have to go back this way, I guess. Yeah, having speed will definitely help. Having more speed. I should find a stable master. Okay, I have to go in here.
This bath is ours for as long as we want. I paid in advance.
For you, Gulag? What changed?
And who might you be? Go find another bathhouse. I hired this one for the entire day.
I'll let you deal with this,
What's
Gulag.
this about? If you aren't here to use the baths, it must be about my tonics. Well, I can assure you, my tonics are guaranteed to cure whatever ails you. This takes time. And multiple applications. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm a loyal subject of the king. I don't have anything to do with any damn Winterborn. No, I can explain. The people of this city, I made a deal for them. Gold from the Winterborn allows me to produce my tonics at a fraction of the cost. I'm doing this for the people. The outlying clans, they're enemies of this city and our king. Their chiefs refuse to accept the king's rule. They'd rather stay stuck in their old ways and traditions. Meanwhile, the poor of this city can't afford medicine. I'm saving lives. A small price to pay for a larger gain. I've been loyal to this city since before you outsiders started arriving. You have no right to judge me. Fine. What's the use? See what happens when you just try to help? The supplies were sent to Frostbreak Fortress. That's where the Winterborn warlord, Yorfan Iceheart, plans to regroup his forces. I'm sure he's guarding the supplies personally.
Which choice should we make? I'll tell the guard about this. Don't try to leave the city. If you're truly doing this to help the city, I won't report you to the guard. I honestly don't think he's doing this to help the city, based on the way that he worded everything. So, I think we're gonna pick the I'll tell the guard about this, because we are trying to toe the line of good, though we might have to change that maybe to make some gold. Don't know. I'll probably do that with a different character. We'll see what happens, but yeah, let's tell the guard.
Do what you will. My tonics are out in the city now, getting to the people who need them. Sure, I won't be able to enjoy the rest of my gold, but I accomplished what I set out to do.
Alright, let's go. Tell.
Need something?
No. A very strange place. Report to the keep.
Yeah. Once again, welcome to Orsinium. I look forward to working with you on this grand endeavor. Ah, another traveler arrives in our grand city. Welcome, welcome. Are you one of the chosen? Do you bear the letter from the Forge Mother? I am a high priestess of Trinimac, serving in Orsinium's temple. Like you, I'm here at the request of Forge Mother Olga to help revive the ancient traditions of truth, honor, and unity. I also greet new arrivals. Tell me, how is your journey? We've received similar reports. Just one of a series of unfortunate incidents that we plan to rectify. Orsimer soldiers and even the king himself are looking into this. King Korog believes that even those who refuse his rule must be cared for. Truly. Perhaps we can still recover the supplies the clans need to survive the winter. The decision to invite outsiders to our land has already reaped untold benefits. Tell me, where have the Winterborn hidden the supplies?
We are faced with another choice. Do we tell her that Gulag betrayed the clans? Or do we just tell her where the supplies are? Let's tell her the truth.
You located the stolen supplies and uncovered our betrayer. Trinimac surely sent you to us in our time of need. Take this reward for helping our people. and you must present yourself to Forge Mother Olga. Look, here she comes now.
Is this one of the outsiders who responded to my invitation, High Priestess?
Yes, Grand Forge Mother.
Thank you, Solgra. I will speak to the outsider. Come, outsider. We have much to discuss. So, our ambassador finally found you. Took a damn time. But you're here now, and that's what counts. Welcome to Orsinium. Amazing how fast we rebuilt the place, isn't it? Orsimer can do anything when we work together.
I found out where the Winterborn took the stolen supplies.
The damn Reachmen and their foul magic. It provides the Winterborn with an unlimited number of soldiers to send against us. Even so, our soldiers have dispatched all but one of their warlords. That bastard, Jothon Iceheart. Where are the supplies?
Frostbreak Fortress. I heard Iceheart himself guards them.
Trinimac smiles upon us then. My son, King Kurog, has already traveled to Frostbreak Fortress to deal with Warlord Iceheart directly. Without a strong leader, the Winterborn threat will fade away. You must go and tell the king about the supplies.
I'll go help King Kurog.
There are two things my son can't resist. Food and battle. When he learned of Iceheart's location, he rushed to deal with the warlord personally. Help him end the threat and recover the supplies. The unification of the Orc clans depends on it.
Kind of like her outfit. How will this help King Kurog unite the Orc clans?
The Winterborn pose a threat to all of Hrothgar. Jorvan Iceheart in particular has long been a thorn in our side. The king issued the order to invite you to our land. If the Winterborn are defeated thanks to that order, the clans will take notice.
Doesn't King Kurog have an army?
Of course, but many of our best warriors are off helping the Alliance. Besides, the other clan chiefs are too busy seeking their own glory. My son needs someone at his side who has nothing to prove. Someone without an axe to grind. Someone like you.
What can you tell me about the Winterborn?
The accursed Winterborn of the Reach. Under the Longhouse Emperors, they dominated these mountains. But the mountains belong to us now. We've driven the cowards back, but their leader, Jorvan Iceheart, still lives. It's time to change that.
Where do I meet King Kurog?
You can find my son at the camp outside Frostbreak Fortress. It's an old Breton fort southwest of Orsinium. We've been laying siege to the place for weeks, but Iceheart and his rats have burrowed deep.
Why does...
Go and help my
oops.
son exterminate the vermin.
Why does the king have you making these arrangements?
This is Orsinium. Don't you know our traditions? Kurog is king, the chief of our clan, and every clan far and wide. When it comes to war, he's in command. Everything else is better left to the capable skills of his mother and wives.
King Kurog is married?
Oh yes, and many times over, just like any other clan chief. Norogra the Hunt Wife, Tuga the Forge Wife, Barital the Hearth Wife, and he has a few shield wives as well. They're all fine young women. Kurog's been well matched. I've seen to that.
Tell me about High Priestess Solgra.
High Priestess Solgra? Oh, we couldn't have done any of this without her. She upholds the ancient traditions, traditions we sorely need right now. With her help, we will restore the true religion of the Orsimer, the religion of Trinimac.
Trinimac.
Trinimac the warrior, the paragon. Once he was our patron, our god. He encompasses the true ideals of the Orsimer. Strength, honor, and unity. Talk to High Priestess Solgra. She speaks of Trinimac with more elegance and passion than I can manage.
Alright. So we started this one. I didn't really want to start quests here, but it kind of happened. And I can't remember what I did yesterday, let alone a week ago, so I don't remember why we started this in the first place. I know we were doing Alakir Desert, so it has to do with something there.
What do you want?
So, let's... just see where this goes.
And our supplies have finally
Whee!
started arriving. Someone's earned a drink at the inn.
Okay, we're heading right for the stables, so that's a good place to start. Before we, stable master.
Don't let the...
So we have not a lot of gold, but let's increase our speed. And then we have to go here. Remember. And we have to go. Oh wow, there's a lot of people right here. What is all of this? Let's do it just to see.
Are you aware of our patron, Saint Alessia? Her deeds? Her champion? Oh, another brave soul seeking the blessing of the White Strake. Though I am not as knowledgeable as...
Oh yeah, this
sources
is the
about
event.
Alicia,
We should
I
start
do
that
know the
too.
account of Pelinal's mid-year massacre by heart. Indeed, it's quite popular. All the soldiers want double rewards for their efforts on the battlefield. It's Pelinal's mid-year massacre, celebrated by Imperials since, well, since the fall of the Aelids. We remember the White Strake's slaughter of elves at Helden Bridge, the key to capturing the Imperial city, before it was Imperial, mind you. If you know the legend of Pelinal Whitestrake and Saint Alessia, you're on the path to understanding. If not, well, those who accept the blessing are renowned for their brave deeds in days thereafter. Surely that's something your people value. Holy Writ states that at the Battle of Helden, fierce Pelinal's face and hair were covered in the blood of righteously slaughtered Aelids. Anoint yourself likewise in honor of his prowess, and return to me. So, how was it? Speak. Do you feel invigorated? Oh, well, though Pelinal is seen as a controversial figure by some, none can dispute them.
See if there's anything we can sell. I don't think so.
And we can still see who our true allies are. We have come to remember and to inspire.
So we'll finish that later.
Cyrodiil shall once more be free
Finally,
and
we have to go.
victorious. Shall we fear these foes set before us? No. As the White Strake clove the elves asunder, so shall we drive our enemies from our land.
Daedra, she means. Metaphorical elves who are to us as the
Okay, there is
aliens were
so
to
much.
forefathers.
So much here, but let's continue with this quest for right now. I know we have like a few days to do the event quest, so we probably won't get to it. I'm gonna do it with my other character though. like it up there. Let's just do this. I made a few bad choices there, but that's okay. We'll do here.
How may I serve? It depends where you need to go. From here we try.
Let's try here and see if this is the right location. It may or may not be. Oh, it is. Good. We need to go here. Let's try not to go for another swim.
This waiting rots my limbs and wearies my mind.
There's scum over there. They just lure ships onto the rocks and strip the wreck.
Yeah, see, that's the way shrine that would have been where we went, so this is just better, because then we don't have to spend any gold to get here. I don't know who that is. So we're not gonna do this stuff. We did just level up. Yeah. Put up here. Oh, we have to. Fight some of these wolves. I got a lead. It was trying to eat me. Did that say lead, or what was that? Storm calling. What's this? Give to mana. Increase your max magicka by 796. That's a decent passive to have. Alright. Let's go. We have the secondary focusing crystal. We need to get the primary one. Who is that? Okay then. She's practically naked. That's not fun. I just attract unwanted attention. No, I want that chest. It's not fair. Let's go into our inventory. Let's learn that. Let's open that. A lot of items in that craft bag. haven't really collected anything, huh? Oh, we can start doing our scries too. What is this? Scryable. Requires a scrying skill line acquirable in Solitude within Western Skyrim. So we can't do that just yet, but we will. Oh, okay. That's what the Telvar stones are for. Good to know. Good to know. No. Where do we go for this? It's like right through here, right? Here it is. And then we have to go around this way. What is this? Oh, no. As if I've never played this game before. Insane. Go this way. Through here. I'm not the only one doing this quest, apparently.
I've reassembled a spider, but I must be able to control it. That reminds me. Did you find the crystals? Splendid. Now, I just insert them into the rod like so. By the way, I hope you can destroy this mechanism if it attacks us. Let's see here.
Do I want it to attack us? I don't think so.
It works! I knew it would, of course. Into the tunnel you go. Now to get that door open. At long last, the Zark. Come, we'll talk of our next move inside.
Okay, this is interesting.
As you see, Headman Bosek's trust in my skills was not misplaced. Nor was my faith in your prowess. Will you assist me on another task?
What do you need?
Despite the age of these ruins, I suspect the usual defenses are in place. As I am averse to danger, would you explore the ruins to locate any Dwemer generators inside?
Generator? What's a generator?
Oh, I suppose I'm the only one who calls them that. Independently apportioning dynamo core is a mouthful, but the Dwemer built them to last for generations. I say generators to honor their enduring nature.
What do I do if I find them?
This control rod will keep our new friend loyal to you. I suspect the generators have been damaged over the years. You'll need to escort the spider to each and bid it to repair them.
Okay. This might be a good place to like get some loot and stuff, probably. Oh yeah, we're getting some stuff. I don't know how much we can carry though. Let's see. Let's go this way. Can't let them escape. Disable the devices, perhaps too close to fail now, even if it means this one's end as well. Rantar won't get what he desires. The Seeker will die here with us. That's morbid. I don't really want to do that. What's over here? Not much. Here. Let's explore this stuff. We can sell some of this stuff. At this point, that's kind of why I'm taking it. Don't get attacked unless you're going in the wrong direction. Well, even then you can still get attacked, but you know, what's this? They can swim. Okay. So if you want to read that, you can always pause. Read them out loud. I don't want to set a precedent for reading them out loud. Because it can be a lot of talking. So let's use Naruma's control rod. And while he's doing that, probably butchered that name. Go back this way.
Excellent. As you see, we are not the first to enter Berserk. In truth, I accepted Bosek's request to explore these ruins only because they contain something I want. Something I believe others died trying to obtain. Knowledge is the greatest treasure. The Dwemer guarded their secrets as a king protects his gold. In Berserk, the Dwemer hid a set of schematics, mechanical drawings that I greatly desired to possess. An easy task. Those earlier explorers likely retrieved them, only to find themselves sealed inside Berserk through some treachery. Their misfortune is our gain. We must find where they perished. There may be more constructs waiting on the other side of this door. You go first.
Coward. Let's go. This is honestly really well done.
The schematics were here. I doubt they escaped.
Found a blueprint.
These writings could prove crucial to understanding the schematics. My brother should be able to decipher these. Interesting. Continue looking for the schematics. I'll meet up with you shortly.
Oh, that sucks. No, this is only a partial. Use that door there. Our destruction stat has increased, so that's good. Let's go here. Alright, so it looks like we could have chosen any of the doors. Oh, there was a hint. I didn't see that. I could have avoided traps. I'm gonna die. And there we go. Alright, well, we have one of these soul gem thingies. Let's go back this way. Let's be a little better at this. Not good. Alright, I need to do something. Unless we can go here again. I bet you we can go right up to the door, maybe? If we're lucky, they won't see us. But just in case... Supplies... Yeah. Is there anything we can do? To fight this guy. I love spammables. Let me just say. Dormer schematics. Okay, take. Go this way. We have to fight this dude now. Dwarven spider, whatever it is. Alright, that was easy. Out here. Let's talk to him.
Ah, there you are. I was just coming to, help you. I hope you found what we were looking for.
Such a coward.
The schematics are mine at last. Splendid. This places me in your debt. What would you ask of me in return? I hear Killeen intends to head towards the Isle of Betnik. The ruins there greatly interest me. But first, I will assist you in this heist. I must get the schematics to my workshop. Join me if you wish to return to town. Come, Clanker.
Okay, let's go. Find the Harbridge. Well, I kind of know where the Harbridge is, right? Right here?
How may I serve? It depends where you need to go. Have you been to Betnik? I can get Daggerfall.
I think it's in Daggerfall. I could be wrong though. I could be very wrong. But I think the Harbridge is in Daggerfall. It is. That was correct. Okay. Up here. So this had a long quest line, this Harbridge thing. I remember It took me a long time to finish this. I kept having to return to it over and over again. So I definitely know where it is. At least I hope I know where it is.
Yes, yes, my vision dream speaks true.
How wrong might I be
Excuse me,
about the
please.
location?
I have a message for you.
Later.
Yeah!
There's like a cave or something somewhere. Here it is. Oh yes, and I remember the prophet is Dumbledore.
I hear familiar footfalls.
Or
Welcome
Michael
to the
Gambon.
harbourage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past. Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment. Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
So now we're in the prophet's mind.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of the prior life. The Moth Priests took pity on me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and dead.
The prophet moves very slow. Very slow.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the Dragon God, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said Only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
This goes back into Skyrim, I know for sure, because you are a Dragonborn in Skyrim.
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Alright, well show me, I guess.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Varen Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
My executioner. So that's the guy that killed me. Okay.
These
Good
were
to
the
know.
5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Sorry about that. Why did Varen want to be Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about? You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard. Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard Swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before. Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manamako, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Well, this doesn't look good.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Marco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh!
I'm just bored
Forgive me!
watching this.
Have mercy on
I mean, it's
ourselves.
interesting, but like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just standing here watching this. Okay. Alright, now what? Talk to the prophet.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the Plane Meld. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened next?
Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
What happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I love CP.
Long ago was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds.
He's not moving, but I am.
Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil. It seemed to draw down into the depths of conflict. His terrible engines and destruction appearing throughout Tamriel.
The dome. Is that where we're going? I don't think so.
Brutality and domination is successful. He will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vestige. We must stop Moloch Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Minamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies. Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
So we have a skill point. Yeah, let's use it for that. Look at what else we have too. Okay, inventory. Okay, this staff is a lot better than the one I've been using. What else do we have? Yeah. Use that. Yeah, nothing there. Let's see. I thought we had a few glyphs. Oh wait, those can be enchanted. Let's do it. It doesn't hurt to check. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. If there is an easier way to do this though, please let me know in the comment section. There's a lot of stuff in here I can't even use yet. I also don't know why I'm going the wrong way. Alright, here we go. So, to get the alchemist certification, I have to craft a sip of health. And an alchemy station, and I don't know how to do that. But we're gonna try. Take that. I've never been very good at the crafting aspect of this game.
The time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Daggerfall.
Okay. We're not doing that now. We're doing this. Try this. Oh look! Sky Shard. So we definitely want to have the alchemist certification. It's through here.
No sudden moves now.
Missing items. I don't know how to create a sip of health. What do we need? Crimson Nern Root. Luminous Russula, Columbine, Water Hyacinth. I'm just Googling it. So, what does it say? For the 2 regions, players need items that have the restore health trait, including the following items. So, I'm sure I have like Columbine. Oh, here's Water Hyacinth. Okay. Then what? Columbine. I'm sure I have. And what else? Not all combinations of 2 of these items will yield a sip of health, however. Luminous Russula and Mountain Flower. A sip of Marine. Butterfly wings plus any of the above regions. Columbine plus any of the above with the useful health trait. Crimson and except Water Hyacinth. So Columbine. Water Hyacinth should do it. It's a tincture of health. So is it like the type of water I'm using? There we go. I did it. Okay. Talk to Daniel Tolino.
Blend the solvent's purity with the reagent's traits. Return to me when you've crafted a potion. Your potions have a slight fizz to them, but your skill with admixtures is unquestionable. Far better than my former apprentice. You are now authorized to obtain and fulfill alchemy writs. May your elixirs remain potent and your reagents fresh. Your command of the crafts is impressive, but not yet in totality. I am still capable of instructing you. A provisioner condenses the essence of ingredients into food or drink. A true artist balances pattern. Provision, yes. I keep a new provisioners should call.
Provisionist. Alright, so we'll do that one later. We're gonna do this one that popped up for King and Glory. Travel to Frostbreak Fortress. These guild trades, probably. Let's see. Let's go here. What's here? These are guild traders. What about... What's this? Gladiator challenge. Okay. We need to find
I suppose I could
somewhere
use
to
another
sell
break.
some of our stuff, I think. So down here. Where's my mark? There it is.
Yeah.
So, who is this? Can we talk to this person? No.
My relief was...
Yeah, let's sell. Is that all the items I can sell? Really? I mean, I guess I'm not going to use these so I can sell them. But that's like nothing. Repair my items. I don't have anything I necessarily need to buy back. Okay. Go back through. We got half an hour left of the stream. Got about half an hour left, so let's make the most of it. have to go here. And there isn't a way shrine, really, so let's just go there.
Yeah!
Should also be keeping our eye out for any, like, materials that we might want or need. Like butterflies, for instance. So anything that we can take. So we need to be looking out for.
Yeah!
I'm hoping that if people start watching these streams, I can do longer ones. So that's an incentive if you enjoy watching. Continue to watch, because if more people watch, then I'll start to do longer streams. I'd like to do various different fun things. I have ideas. I don't want to say all of my ideas right now because it's really early for that, but just know it's good stuff. I know it seems like most of my streams are random, like my Fortnite streams and everything, and they pretty much are. But I have plans for those too. I have plans for videos, I have plans for all kinds of stuff. A lot of things that I'm excited about. Let's go get this way shrine over here.
From all of the clans to circle the fort. Iceheart won't escape from me this time.
Our soldiers know what to do, Kurog. You can count on that.
Then maybe this victory will finally convince you and the other chiefs to fully accept my claim to the throne. Do you always just barge into the king's tent without so much as a by your leave? Who in the name of First Forge do you think you are, Trollbrand? So, you're one of the outsiders my mother's been harping about. I'm Kurog, King of the Orsum. Welcome to my war. Your timing's perfect. I'm just finishing this damn fine leg of chubloon. You hungry? I do enjoy a good meal before a fight. It's a good thing that that's where we're going, then. This siege was taking too long anyway. Your Fawn Iceheart is the last of the Winterborn warlords, and frankly, I'm ready to be done with him. He knows we're coming, so I'm expecting a good fight. You bet your arse I told him we were coming. Fair's fair. They probably scared the ice water out of his veins. I want to see you in action. You lead, I'll follow. Now, let's go kill old Iceheart. Then we can return to Orsinium and feast. We need to find find a way into that fort to get to Iceheart. Talk to the siege commanders and see if they can get us inside.
Okay, so... talk to an orc chief. Alright, so this is gonna be fun. Lots of battling. They just keep coming. Almost there. We have to go like this way. Talk to an orc chief below. Yeah! So wait, below. So I found my way in. So where do I talk to him? Like it's telling me to.
Look at those catapults fly. I'm amazed the towers can withstand the punishment. The Bretons must have used orc crafters, and they built that place to last. But never fear, the Winterborn won't have a fort to protect them for much longer. Kirog summoned the chiefs of Rothgar to siege the Winterborn. One of our biggest problems are those Briarheart monstrosities. For every one we kill, 2 more take its place. I know there's a solution, but damn if it doesn't keep eluding us. We need to get inside the fort, find out where they're spawning those abominations. But the damn harpies, we can't walk 5 steps without becoming bird food. Siege Commander Dolph's working on a plan. I hope it's a good one, for all our sakes. This is the Winterborn's final stand. We destroy the Briarhearts, while Kirog deals with their war, Iceheart. If we succeed, Kirog will have ended a threat that has plagued us for far too long. Maybe then I'll consider accepting him as our king. surprising, isn't it? We're pretty sure they're all connected through the Hag Ravens, or whatever you call those ugly old hags. It wouldn't surprise me if the Briarhearts are also their creation. They're all fun, you can say that. It started when he claimed the title of king. Many chiefs aren't ready to bend their knee to Kurog. It's not the Orc way. But Kurog knows how to conduct a battle. Look around. No clan could muster a force such as this. Kurog believes that the Orcs need a united kingdom. We've banded together to defend our land. Beyond that, we'll see. The Winterborn have been ransacking Hrothgar for years. At least Kurog has brought us together to try to put an end to that. Perhaps. But tradition sometimes is too high a wall to climb over. We're a proud and stubborn people. New ideas, they frighten us. And Kurog is full of new ideas. A new city, a new god. It's more than many of us can take. But if he wins the day... The Briarheart warriors are like the undead. They talk to each other, think on their own, behave just like any other soldier. But there's no way they're alive. Not with half their chest hanging wide open.
Their chest hang open.
I guess you haven't experienced a Winterborn raid yet. You can actually see their foul hearts beating inside their open chests. Except they aren't hearts at all. More like some sort of malignant growth. It's unsettling to see, to say the least.
We won't be safe until all of the Winterborn are dead! Now fire!
that door right now. But that's the way in! That's the way in! How else am I supposed to get in? This isn't the way in. Is it? I highly doubt it. There's a dead guy up here.
I love this.
I can't do that either. Can't cheat. Not that I want to cheat necessarily, but like I can't jump over it. Okay. So how do I get into the fortress? If I can't go through the door. Pretty sure we already determined it's not through here. Correct? Oh, there's stuff in here. took is to deal with the harpies. So that's what we're doing. Over and over and over again. Obviously we don't have to end right on the dot, but is this the only way in now? So how else do I get in? Is there like a weak spot I'm supposed to be looking for, or? It's driving me crazy. This isn't it. I'm surprised it didn't just kill me. Is that a mammoth? Oh, and it's not feminine. We should be careful. Okay, it is 5 till, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end the stream here. Wrong one. There we go. Okay, so that is gonna be our stream. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And I hope you all enjoyed your 4th of July yesterday. I know I did. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of your week. So, yeah, that